is going to be a productive day. But first,
I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.
how to make that coffee run. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can make money online, like a bunch. I can't even try to go over all the different ways. Now, what I'm gonna go over in this video is my favorite 6 ways to make money online. So the first 3 that I'm gonna discuss is businesses that I personally have had success with. Now, the next 3 are businesses that have a proven track record to work, but I just personally don't have any experience with. Now, they are businesses that I do wanna move forward with. And I just wanna start off saying that these are not make money fast type of businesses. These are businesses that are sustainable, but they will take a lot of work. I also want to add that I am not an expert. I'm just a regular dude trying to make it. Now, I don't have an ebook that I'm trying to sell you. I don't have a program that I want you to buy. I don't even offer a coaching service that I want you to enroll in. That's not the purpose of this video. I'm not trying to give you a step-by-step guide on how to make money online. The purpose of these videos is to document my process and the steps that I'm taking to make money online. Now, of course, the ideal situation is that the ending result is that you see someone make money online, which will motivate you to take the same steps. Now, regardless if I actually create a successful business or if I fail miserably, you're gonna be able to see all of that and you can decide on what actions you wanna take for your business. So again, what I say in this video is not set in stone. This is just the information that I've gathered over the past few years. All right, so let's get started. Now, the first way is building websites. Now, don't get scared off by that because anyone can build a website. I can't go into too much detail about it because I could talk about building websites for days. But all you're gonna need is a domain name, which costs about $10 a year, a hosting plan, which you can get for less than $10 a month, and WordPress. With those 3 things, you can create as many websites as you want. And I always recommend anyone new to start with a niche website. And a lot of people may say that niche websites are dead, but for me personally, I don't believe that because I still find success in niche websites. So what is a niche website? It's basically a website that is made for a very specific topic, made for a very specific market that has low competition, and you basically want to be that authority figure on the subject matter. So what that means is you want to take a topic and dive deeper and deeper and deeper into that topic until you are balls deep into a very specific group within that overall topic. For example, let's say you want to make a website about technology. Well, good luck because there's a lot of competition from very large websites that dominate that topic. So how do we dive deeper? Well, let's go down. Let's say you want to make a website about just computers. Again, there's a lot of competition within that realm. So let's dive even deeper. Let's say you want to make a website about laptops. Well, that's better. It's more specific, but there's still big businesses that dominate that market. So how can we make it even more specific? Let's say we want to make a website all about Chromebooks. So now you have something that is a very specific topic within a group that has probably lower competition. Now, I haven't done any research or haven't ran any analytics to decide whether or not that's actually a good website, but I think you can see the point. You want to dive deep into a subject matter. And the benefit of doing something like that is it makes it a more even playing field when compared to a much larger website. It actually gives you a fighting chance to show up on a Google search result. So again, I can't go into too much detail about this in this video because that would just take way too long. But if this is something that you're interested in doing, leave a comment down below and I can make a whole nother video about it. So the big question is, how do you make money with a website like that? And the most common way is affiliate marketing. And what that means is you would refer your readers over to a different business, and if your reader purchases something from that business will give you a commission. Another way that you can make money with a website like that is through ad placements. If you build up a big enough community on that website, your traffic is worth a lot of money. So companies can pay you to place their ad on your websites, which I'm sure you guys are all familiar with. And another way that you can make money with a website like that is by actually selling product. Now, I'll hit that topic in just a moment, but I just want to focus on the building of websites. So being able to build a website is essential to being successful online. Even if you don't plan on making a website your main business, you should still learn how to use it because the website is basically your hub. So regardless of what business you decide to pursue, you want to have that hub where people could find you, something that you have ownership over, because you don't want to rely on other platforms. So that's all I'm going to cover with websites. If you want to know more, leave a comment down below. And the next business that I've had success with is e-commerce. And that basically means just setting up an online store where you sell product. Now, what I did was I created a product and I marketed it to a very specific group. Again, you want to concentrate on a niche market because it's going to be very difficult to compete with larger online stores like Amazon. And when I say I created a product, I don't mean I invented something or I manufactured something. All I mean is I took parts that are readily available, I put them together in a nice little package, and I marketed it to a very specific group. And I was very successful with my e-commerce store, and I'll kind of give you a breakdown on the workload that I had. So to keep my store up and running, basically all I did was once a week, I would spend an 8-hour day, once a week, to assemble, let's say, 100 kits. Now, that's all I needed to do to create my inventory once a week. And on a daily basis, it would take me maybe 30 minutes to an hour to print out all the shipping labels for my orders, package them, and then drive to the post office and drop them off. So e-commerce is definitely a good way to make money online if you pick the correct product. Now, there are a few downsides, like you have to hold inventory and you also have to use your money up front to purchase that inventory. So if you execute it correctly, it is definitely a good money maker. Now let's move on to the third business. So the third way I think you should definitely try is YouTube. And you have to do it in a smart way. You have to go into it as a business. From the very beginning, when I was really looking into YouTube, I went at it with a business mindset, which means I tried to make the best video that I could to actually help the viewers. Do not think that you could just upload random videos and gain a following and make money. That's just not gonna happen. So as you all know, I have this channel, and at the time of this recording, I have very close to 60,000 subscribers. But I also have another channel, and that channel has just a little over 40,000 subscribers. So I feel like I have a good understanding of how to grow a YouTube channel. Now, these aren't very big YouTube channels, but they're big enough that they're making some decent amount of money. And in fact, I made a video recently where I showed how much this channel makes on a monthly basis. And I'll link to that video down below. So I highly recommend that everybody start a YouTube channel. It's actually my favorite way to make money online. The next three businesses are businesses that I have no experience with, but they're actually what I'm most interested in at this time. It's kind of like a new relationship. Everything's so new and it's so exciting and there's so much to learn about one another. That's what I see about these next three businesses. The first business up is I want to sell on Amazon, and this is different than the e-commerce store that I mentioned earlier. What I want to do here with Amazon is I want to manufacture a product from China, have it shipped and delivered to Amazon, and from there, Amazon takes care of everything. Basically what Amazon's going to do is take care of all the orders, all the shipping, all the customer service, and all the returns. All I have to do is order the product. And don't get overwhelmed with the word manufacturing because it's not what you think. So take this for example. This is just a remote for my camera, a Canon 70D. Now, if you type in Amazon 70D remote, you're gonna see a bunch of sellers with this exact same remote. They're getting it from pretty much the same distributor in China. And this is a good example because a lot of sellers are selling this exact same product. But what this company has done is branded it. So it's not like you have to invent a product or create something completely brand new. All you have to do is put your name on it. So this is where it becomes more about marketing and brand recognition. And I could really dig that. So the next business that I really want to try is creating a clothing line. More specifically, I want to use something like Teespring. So using a company like Teespring, what you are focused on is just creating the design of the clothing and how to market it. It's actually really hands off because you don't have to stock inventory. You don't even need to touch the product. Your job is to get people excited about your design and want to buy it. And the hands-off aspect about these businesses is really the ideal situation for me. I don't want to have to deal with, customers or shipping or even hiring employees. I like to be able to keep everything at home and on my own time. And there's a bunch of different websites that are doing the same thing. It doesn't have to be Teespring. And also, don't worry about not being good with graphic design or using Photoshop or anything like that. There are ways around it where you can outsource these designs. So I'm definitely looking forward to starting a project like that in the near future. All right, and the final way that I want to try and make money online is social media. So on YouTube, I do have somewhat of a presence, and the growth of this channel has really come naturally. But something that I've always struggled at is other social media platforms. Take Instagram, for example. I only have like 300 followers on Instagram. Please follow me. And I think growing a following on other social media platforms, it's going to be really challenging for me. But this gives me an opportunity to kind of learn new techniques, and it actually gets me pretty pumped. So you might be asking, how can you make money with something like that? Well, when you have a very large following on any platform, you become very valuable and attractive to advertisers. And this can result into sponsorships, brand deals, or if you have a big enough following, you can even sell your own product. And the idea behind all of this is building your own brand. And the more eyeballs you have on you means the more money you make. So I'm gonna wrap it up right there. I can't go into too much detail about any of these businesses. This is more of an overview of what can be done. And I just wanna say again, I'm not trying to tell you that these are the only ways to make money online or even the best ways. These are just the businesses that I'm interested in doing. But let me know what you're into. Is there anything on this list that is interesting to you and you would like to see me document my process? Like, would that be helpful? Let me know down below. But that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
What you gonna do?